Well, it's Christmas Eve, the night we gather to tell the story of a baby born in unlikely circumstances who would grow up to change everything. We're here not to recant the story we all know so well, but to consider that Jesus' birth narrative reveals a pattern in the God field. Not only Jesus, but every conscious being who's ever lived and whoever will live is part of the God field. I believe that the main message of our cherished Christmas narrative is to help us all realize the Christ waiting to be born within. Throughout Advent, we've traced the ripples our lives create in the God field, the influencers we all are in the interconnected multiverse. We've contemplated global hope. We've thought about the introspective peace of darkness. We've considered neighborhood joy. And family love. Tonight, we arrive at the source of those ripples, the infinite I, God within ourselves, the ultimate consciousness, Christ consciousness, shared by all of us listening to these words right now. Jesus' birth narratives are poetic attempts to reveal something true about humanity that is deeper than history. The idea that God becomes localized, embodied and manifest in material form.
Revealed in us, our name is called Emmanuel.
John's gospel doesn't bother with shepherds or mangers and instead goes straight to the pattern. John writes, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." And later in verse 14, "And the Word became flesh and made his home among us." Logos, the Greek word for, word, also symbolizes divine order and reason. It's John's way of describing a quantum pattern, a logical and organizing principle. The fundamental pattern of reality, the Word, becomes flesh. It's a pattern for all humankind. But in Jesus and other enlightened beings, that pattern is aware of itself. It's not that Jesus was a supernatural deity from infancy, but rather that the God field was fully conscious and self-aware within a human nervous system. Jesus wasn't God pretending to be human. Jesus was a human who fully realized what he and all humans are, patterns of conscious energy in the being of God. Jesus spent his entire life and ministry trying to tell us this. He says, the kingdom of God is within you. He asks, don't you know that you are God's? And he prays, I am in the Father and the Father is in me. Whoever believes in me will do the works that I do and greater works than these. Jesus never really claims exclusive divinity, although the people who write about him certainly do. But Jesus was demonstrating universal divinity and showing us the pattern we're all supposed to embody. I think Paul understood this. He wrote, I have been crucified with Christ and I no longer live, but Christ lives in me. Not I worship Christ, not I follow Christ from a distance, but Christ lives in me. What does that look like? It looks like Paul choosing compassion when his ego wants revenge. It looks like him recognizing his entanglement with people he once persecuted. It looks like Paul acting from awareness of the field rather than fear of scarcity. The same pattern that was conscious in Jesus became conscious in Paul and is conscious in you and in everyone waking up to what they already are.
Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord. Sing choirs of angels, sing in exaltation. Sing all ye citizens of heaven above. Glory to God, all glory in the highest. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord. Christ the
So, what are we celebrating tonight? Not just that one human was born with a flawless spiritual pattern 2,000 years ago. We're celebrating that the pattern is always available, always active, always being born. Every day someone awakens to their true entangled nature in the God field is Christmas. I've watched new parents hold their babies, that moment when a newborn opens their eyes for the first time and looks around, processing light and sound and sensation. Every time that happens, the universe is waking up to itself in a new form. Every breath a baby takes is the God field saying, I am, in a voice that's never existed before. That's not a metaphor, by the way. That's physics meeting spirituality. Every human birth is consciousness becoming aware through a new pattern. Every moment that we become aware that we're aware, that's Christ consciousness. That's the Word becoming flesh. That's incarnation happening right now. We are not separate from the God field, looking at it from the outside. We are the God field, looking at itself from within. Our consciousness isn't something we have, it's what we are. It's what everything is. The physical matter that makes our bodies is organized, conscious energy. The thoughts moving through our minds are patterns in the conscious field. The awareness noticing those thoughts is the field becoming aware of itself. That's the Christmas miracle. Not that God became human once, but that God becomes human constantly. The infinite becoming finite is a fundamental law of the universe. You, me, every person in this room, everyone online, everyone who's ever lived, every rock, blade of grass, and subatomic molecule is the material presence of God. God isn't merely in everything. God is everything. The Jesus birth narrative attempted to convey this advanced idea to people who believe there was a layer of water above the sky. No wonder it's taken 2,000 years for us to even begin to understand what Jesus was saying. Jesus wasn't born to save us from being human. He came to show us what it means to be fully human, what it looks like when a human stops pretending to be separate from God and starts living as God incarnate. This is not something we have to earn, by the way. Realization of oneness isn't an achievement. We don't need to be good enough or spiritual enough or enlightened enough. We already are one. We have always been one.
When peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. May God haste the day my faith becomes sight, love triumphant in all. Peace shall resound, what's lost again found. It is well with my soul. 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 It is well with my soul.
Tonight, let's celebrate not only the birth of Jesus, but also the fact that Christ is being born right now all over the world. Let's celebrate that God consciousness exists. Let's celebrate that you exist. Let's celebrate that the infinite conscious universe is experiencing itself as us, unique and unrepeatable, a pattern that's never existed before and will never exist again, at least not in exactly this form. Let's celebrate incarnation, not merely as a past event, but as a present, everyday reality. Every breath we take is the Word becoming flesh. Every moment of awareness is Christmas morning. Every time we recognize our connection to another person, we're the God field becoming conscious of its own entanglement. This is the pattern Jesus demonstrated, the pattern available to every human. This is the pattern we already are. The Nativity story shows that Christ was born in a barn, not in a palace or a temple, but in one of the simplest, most humble places imaginable, which is the point. Christ consciousness doesn't require special conditions. It's born in everyday life, the ordinary, mundane here and now of your everyday experience. So, as we prepare for Christmas and a new year, practice noticing when you're aware. Just observe. When you catch yourself thinking, notice that you're thinking. When you feel an emotion, notice that you're aware of feeling. And when you see someone you love, notice that the field is recognizing itself through quantum entanglement. Christ is born in the stable of your ordinary Tuesday morning, in the manger of our kitchen, or our car, or a conversation. Not once 2,000 years ago, but constantly whenever we consciously play in the field of God. Merry Christmas.